Hey, in this workout video, we are going to be doing a core series of exercises. And I love teaching people how to connect to their core, because when most people think about core, they think about getting down and doing 100 crunches, right? The truth about crunches is that nobody ever does that and gets a six-pack. Like, crunches don't actually do that for you. That's not what your core is designed to do. When you're going to go down and do crunches, what happens is you push all the pressure down in your abdominal cavity. It all goes down to that lower part, and it actually pushes your tummy out, which gives you the opposite of the flat belly that you want. That's not the function of your core. Function of your core, and the way I'm going to teach you how to train your core and connect to it, is to support your spine. It's to hold you upright for everything else that you have to do in your day. When you have to lift and bend and pick up, and if you want to lift heavy things, if you want to lift heavy weights, and if you're a runner and you want to run really fast, you have to be strong in your core, because that's what gives you a base for everything else to move from. That's what your core does. It supports your low back so that you don't get injured when you're lifting those heavy things or running those sprint intervals, right? The first thing that's going to break down is your posture, and you're going to get out of alignment, and then you're going to get hurt. So I'm going to teach you in this series how to connect to your core. So these workouts are not about going hard or going home. They're not about pushing and going deep. They're about a mindful connection between your brain, your breath, and your body, so that you can engage the deep muscles of your core, not just that rectus abdominis, that outside layer of the muscle, but the inner core muscles. That's where the important stuff lies, because when you can connect to that, when you can get strong and connect to that core, you can do the rest of the workouts that you can push, because you can't spot reduce your belly. You're going to get the flat core, you're going to get the toned abs when you can push your other workouts, right? And just get strong all over. So that's what we're going to do. So I've got the workout on my screen here, and I'm just going to refer to it once in a while, but we're going to start with just the breath. So you can sit on your knees, you can sit on a chair, you can sit, you can stand, but we're going to work on the breath, because it's the first thing we need to connect to. Your breath, it's a part of your everyday life. It's a part of every exercise. You need to be able to breathe and control and contract and work in coordination with your breath to lift anything, to do a push-up, to do a squat, to race a marathon. You have to connect to that breath, okay? So I'm going to start by putting your hands on your ribs, and we're just going to take big, deep belly breaths. So you're going to breathe in and feel your rib cage expand, and then it's all going to contract. Now we're going to do that for a minute, just connecting to your breath. And you guys can start breathing. Okay, it's sometimes hard to relax those abdominals and let that breath get in. I want you to try. So big breath in. This is also a great exercise. When you're feeling stressed, stop, connect to your breath, reset yourself. Just a couple more. One more. Okay, we're going to come onto your back, and we are going to work at connecting, contracting your deep transverse abdominis muscle that wraps all the way around, supports your spine. It must be engaged in every exercise that you do. And how we're going to connect to it, let me get you down a little bit, and then we're going to do 15 seconds on, 5 seconds off, 8 repetitions. So we're going to start. We'll take 30 seconds of rest. So to do this one, you want to be on your back, and you want to kind of rotate your hips and push your back down so it's supported in there. Then you're just going to take one leg up and the other leg up, and you're going to give a light push. You're going to take your hands, you're going to push gently, your knees are going to push gently back. You're going to feel that all around here. And That's as hard as you're gonna go. It's not about being aggressive. It's just about feeling and connecting here. So let's go 15 seconds. I'm gonna do 8 of these. So just very gentle and feel it, okay? Because by the end of 8, you're gonna really feel it all the way around to your back. I'm gonna take 5 seconds off. Come back up. The harder you push, the more you're gonna feel that. So you can kind of play with that a little bit. You never wanna push through pain. That's the biggest thing. Come down, 5 seconds off, that's 2. Back up. Try to keep that back flat down. Back down, 3. Back up. Keep breathing. That breath we practiced, you still want to be breathing too. Down. That's 4. 4 more. 8 more. 4 more, yeah. Push. It's gentle, but it's a mindful connection, right? Keep that back flat. Pushing. Down. 5. Up. Breathe. Down for 5 seconds. That's 6. We've got 2 sets left, you guys. Back up. Back down. Last one. 5 seconds of rest. And last time. So you're pushing just as much as you can handle. That back stays flat and you're breathing. And feeling that core set turning on all around your core. It goes from the front, it wraps all the way around the back. And relax. Great job. Next exercise, we are doing right side or left side planks. We're going to come over here. We're going to be doing a 20-second hold, a 10-second rest, and we're going to go left, right, we're going to do it 3 times, okay? So we're working the side muscles this time of your core. So there's 3 levels. This is the first level, just hold it here. This is good. You're going to feel that here, right? You're going to feel that here. You can lift up. That's level 2. You can lift up to here. You can lift up. Okay, you got to meet yourself where you're at. That's the most important thing. You got to be able to hold the exercise, do the exercise for the entire 20 seconds while maintaining good quality and never pushing through pain. So let's go in 5 seconds. We're going to hold for 20. Okay, let's go. I'm coming straight legs up. And you're going to breathe. So that breath is going to be going in all of these exercises, okay? 8 seconds. Hold strong. 10 seconds off. We're going to switch sides. And coming on up. You've got 20 seconds, nice and strong. If you need to break, you can, but let's try to hold it for 20. 5 more seconds. Break. That's set 1. Turn it around. And go back up again. Breathe. Five seconds. Back down. Switch it up sides. I live in a tiny house here. I don't have much space. Up for 20 seconds. Meet yourself where you're at. It's all about quality of the workout, quality of the exercise over the quantity. And down. Okay, turn it over. We got one more set on each side. We go in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. 20 seconds, you guys. Last one on this side. And relax. Other side. Try not to hold your breath. Really try to keep that breath flowing, okay? It's a very dynamic workout. And last time, 20 seconds. 10 seconds. You got this. Keep going. Mindfulness. Where are you feeling it? How's it feeling? And break. Great. Nice job. Next one is the clamshell on the right side. Clamshell and Superman. So this one, we're gonna just lie down on our side. And this one is just lifting from your hip, okay? So it's you wanna make sure you're not rolling outwards and you're not doing anything funny. It's all coming lateral, external rotation at the hip, okay? So we're gonna do 12 to 15. There's no exact number. You gotta just make sure that when you do it, it feels good for you. You're not feeling any pain anywhere, okay? So let's go 12 to 15. And here again, you're doing that breathing. Keeping this engaged, you're gonna still feel that abdominal, that last one we did, right? That corset's gotta be turning on so that you're not rolling backwards and you're not doing all this. So you might need to stabilize yourself so that you don't roll over while you get connected. So you gotta be strong here to be able to lift that up, okay? When I talk, I lose count, so we're gonna say that's 9. It's about 9. I'm not gonna count it out because we're all gonna be doing this at a different pace. You wanna bring it up, hold it for a second or two, and slowly control it down. Great, you're gonna roll on your belly. We're gonna do Superman. So oftentimes, again, when we think about connecting to our cores and getting a flat tummy, we do a ton of crunches, right? But we're always sitting slumped over forward. We're never working that back. Those muscles are often just turned off. So we're gonna turn them on. So you wanna make sure your belly's pressed down and you're supporting that back. Don't just jar it and jam it up. Be real careful. Don't ever push through any kind of pain or do anything really quickly. Be very mindful and slow. You've got 3 levels to this exercise. The first one of lifting one arm up, opposite leg up. Okay, and you're gonna feel that all the way down your erector spine there, okay? And you do 1 on each side, and that counts as 1. Level 2, if that's too easy, is lifting both those feet up. And then level 3 is lifting it all up, okay? If you haven't done this exercise in a while, you're gonna feel it. So just take it easy, connect to it, see how it feels. Next time you do it, you can push harder. It's not about pushing, it's about connecting. So let's go. We've got 12 to 15 reps. You're keeping that breath going. What's 1? 10 for myself. Where are you at in your counting? We're all gonna be at different paces, so just move to your own breath. Don't try to keep up with me or anybody else. Good. And then we're going to go back to the first exercise. Did we do the first exercise? I gotta check. Already forgot. Sorry about that. What was clamshell? Right. We're back to clamshell, 10 to 15. We're so used to trying to go with exercise and push so hard. You're supposed to slow down and be mindful. It's definitely a mindset shift, but it's important to connect to your core. It's why so many people start an exercise program and get injured. It's not connected to the core. You're not supported to do higher training levels, intensities. It's easy to work the big muscles. It's way harder to work the small little muscles. Okay. You're back to Supermans again. Remember, we got 3 reps. So this one I'm going to do level 2. So remember, level 1 is 1. Level 2 is just your legs. And level 3 is the whole thing. So I'm going to do just legs this time. I'll show you guys. So you have 12 to 15 again. Just hold at the top for just a second and then control it down. Great. Now roll back to the last set of clamshells. To make this one harder, you can always, see, lost my core control there. You can always straighten that leg out as well. But you gotta stabilize here. Don't let that core, don't let your body go forward and backward. You saw how mine rolled around, right? You gotta be strong. Hold at the top, back down. Got my toes pointed up, my whole leg is turned on. Good, and then last, Superman. This is number 3 repetition, okay? So this time I'm gonna do the full on. So remember, level 1, opposite. Level 2 is just the feet. And then level 3 is both. You pick what's right for you. Perfect. Great. Next set. Sure, we're going to be doing left clamshells and a bridge or a marching bridge. So let's go again. 12 to 15 reps. Other side. So remember, holding that still, lifting up or straightening it, lifting up there. That's too easy. If you have a band, you can always throw a band around there and make it even harder. But again, it's not always about pushing as hard as you can. Well, connecting here, your breath. I can feel all of these muscles on and participating in this workout, okay? A lot of that's just mindfulness and thinking about it, connecting to my breath. And I'm bringing my core into every one of these exercises. I'm turning this external hip rotator exercise into a core exercise as well. Just because I'm thinking about it that way. But that's how you execute and always get that core turning on your entire day. You get strong. And then again, you can push on the push workout days. I've lost count. I'm feeling like I'm coming to about 15. Bridge, so you're on your back. And we're gonna lift up. This is level 1. 12 to 15 of these. You see me okay there? You want to make it harder? You can do a bridge march, but you gotta keep your butt up and contracted. I'm just gonna go up and down. Breathing. Get that butt way up. Last one for me. Good. When you're done, we'll roll back on your side. And you're gonna lift again. So 12 to 15 of these. Do it that way. You can lift up. Great. Let that relax on your back. And 15 more bridges. 12 to 15. Lift up as high as you can. Counting up 12 to 15. And then rolling back for your last set of clamshells or side lying lifts will be the next level. I'll do nice and sturdy and stable in here. Okay, great. I think we're on the last set. Let me just lean over. And last set is incline push-ups, 12 to 15, reverse plank, 12 to 15, 3 times. And then we're done. So, push-ups. Most people aren't strong enough to go straight down to the ground and do a push-up. Your shoulders sag, your butt sags, and people are doing that, and you just get hurt, right? You get hurt in that back area. So you want to take it up to a wall. So level 1 is just going to a wall. You see me? You're just going to stand up against the wall, and you can just keep your elbows tucked in and push yourself. As soon as you lean into that wall, you're going to feel your abdominals turning on, right? Just the fact of leaning into it these have to be working. So that's good, okay? Keep the focus on there. Keep the breath going. I'm going to do one on an incline, so you can do it on an incline as well. Something where you're going to keep good form. Be able to do 12 to 15. Now, push-ups are hard. If you need to stop, that's fine. Do 3 or 4 and stop. Do 3 or 4 and stop. And you're going to, as you keep doing these, you're going to get stronger and stronger, okay? So I'm going to do it here on my little couch, 12 to 15. Elbows are in, pushing, using tricep muscles here, okay? My couch is a bit soft for this, but it works. Okay. Oh, now we're gonna come back to reverse. A reverse plank. I think your thing says reverse incline, reverse bridge, but it's actually a reverse plank. I apologize for that. So you have your hands forward, feet bent. Just gonna lift up 12 times. Your wrists can't handle that. You can come down to your elbows. You don't get up as high, but that's okay. But ideally, you wanna be here. And if that doesn't work, there's one other way to do this one. You can also just do another bridge, but if you come up to, you can put your whole back sort of on a couch, or if you're at a gym or something. Just don't get hurt doing this one, okay? And then that takes the pressure off of your shoulders, okay? So that's the other way to do it. Actually very comfortable. Dropping down. Very much all of this, all working together and breathing. As you can see, these core exercises aren't just isolated doing crunches. Again, most of our day we spend like this, right? Don't exercise ourselves back into that position. We want to be turning that core on in everything we do. Movements, okay? We got 12 to 15 of these bad boys again. Great. Remember, break if you need. We got reverse tabletops again, so reverse plank, I guess. Bringing your brain into your workouts and being more connected is tiring in a very different way on your body, in a really good way. Great. 2 sets done. Last set, guys, and we're done. This CoreFIT series. Okay. Break as you need between exercises. There's no rules that are concrete. Take what you need so that you can work out with good quality. Preferably, you're on a hard surface for your push-up. That's hard. It's not ideal, but I was having a hard time trying to find a place to record this that was quiet outside, so just need to get it done. I'm not fussy, right? I don't need much for these workouts. You can always make them happen. Just be safe, you guys. Don't get hurt. Last one. And that's it. Less than 28 minutes. I did a lot of talking in there, but that is how you begin to get connected to your core. As you go through these, as you start being more mindful of your core throughout your day, when you find yourself sitting hunched at your desk at your computer with your kids, think of these videos and get yourself back up again. Connect to that core, take a few big deep breaths, reset your posture. That is going to help you become stronger in the long term when you can engage a lot of this work into your everyday life, okay? I will see you in the next video. I hope that was good for you.